Have you ever noticed how you can be surrounded by people, laughing, talking, scrolling together, and yet still feel deeply alone? Not empty, not sad, just disconnected in a way you can't explain. Here's the psychology behind people who feel lonely even when they're not alone. Number 1, they crave emotional connection, not social noise. Psychology shows that loneliness isn't about how many people you're around. It's about how seen you feel. Some people need depth, real understanding, emotional resonance, meaningful conversation. So when interactions stay surface level, jokes stay shallow, and no one asks how you actually feel, your brain registers that as isolation, even in a crowd. This is linked to high emotional intelligence and sensitivity. You're wired to connect deeply, not frequently. Number 2, they learned early to be the listener, not the sharer. Many people who feel lonely in groups grew up being the emotionally aware one. The calm one, the mature one. Psychology calls this emotional self-reliance. You learn to process your feelings internally instead of expressing them outwardly. So people talk to you but rarely with you. Over time, this creates a strange loneliness. Everyone feels close to you, but you don't feel close to anyone. Number 3, they feel different, but can't explain why. Some people naturally think more, feel more, and question more. Their inner world is rich and complex, but when their thoughts don't match the room's energy, their brain pulls back. Social comparison theory explains this. When you don't see your inner experience reflected in others, you feel separated, even if you're accepted. You're present physically, but mentally somewhere else. Number 4, they are emotionally present, but rarely emotionally met. Lonely people in groups are often the most attentive. They notice tone changes, micro-expressions, shifts in mood. But that awareness isn't always returned. Psychology links this to empathic imbalance. You give more emotional attention than you receive, and the brain interprets that imbalance as loneliness, even without rejection. Number 5, they mistake independence for connection. Being strong alone doesn't mean you don't need closeness. Some people confuse self-sufficiency with emotional fulfillment. They don't ask for support because they can survive without it. But humans are wired for shared emotional experiences. When independence replaces vulnerability, loneliness quietly grows, even in safe company. Here's the truth most people don't tell you. Feeling lonely around others doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It often means you're emotionally deep in a shallow environment. The cure isn't more people. It's more honesty. More spaces where you don't have to simplify yourself to belong. If this felt uncomfortably accurate, you're not broken. You're just wired for real connection. And if you want more psychology that explains the things you feel but can't put into words, subscribe. You're not alone here.